Good morning. I am subbing again today, and I had a request to make a video about subbing. So I like to do high school because I feel like it's easier to keep the kiddos safe, in my opinion, with elementary school students and middle school students. You are actually teaching, well, not middle school, but for elementary, you are actually teaching. You have lesson plans and all the other things that you're actually like hands-on leading a class and teaching them. In my experience, I've only done middle school a few times, but in middle school and high school, for the most part, they assign them work on their computers, or sometimes they'll have just like a worksheet that you got to pass out and they have to complete. And so you're just basically in middle school and high school, you're basically supervising the kids. And some tips that I use when I sub is I will stand at the door as the kiddos come in, greet them, and I will get the attendance then. So as they come in, I'll ask them, the way that the district that I'm in right now goes last name to first name. So what I'll do is I'll ask them for their last name, and I'll just put a dot next to their name just so that I know that I mark them. And then if nobody shows up in front of the class, I'll be like, is so and so here? And most of the students will be like, no. I just found that works for me because when I've tried to take attendance in front of the whole class, like at the high school level, kids don't want to be like, here, So I just find it better that I just stand at the door and ask them their name as they come in, and I kind of establish my rapport with them from the beginning, from the get-go. And then I will simply write on the board my name, and this is at the high school level, my name. I'll put Mrs. Watson, and then I'm going to give you a warning, and then I'll put 1 warning, 2 note to teacher, 3 security/office, and then I'll just go in with them and I'll say, I'm going to give you a warning first, and then I will leave a note for your teacher, and if I have to tell you something a third time, this rarely happens, and this is what I tell them, I will call security or send you to the office. And that rarely happens, and then I'll also tell them, my biggest thing is hands to yourselves, and please stay in your seats unless you need to get up and get something, but everybody needs to remain in their seats. And then I will read the instructions that the teacher left me for them and just be like, this is what we're doing today and this is what your teacher wrote. So that's normally how I start my day.